Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. It's me, Akiic ToDaHead. We are back fishing Planet. As you can see, I am just shy of level 6. We've got New York opened up. As you can see, it looks like there's rain up there and stuff. But this has just received a 135 megabyte update. We've got a new level and stuff on it. And you can see there's something new in here now. It's called, as soon as you start it up, it gives you these help screens here and stuff. But they now have a little tutorials. Tells you about the different things and stuff. So this is new as of just a few minutes ago. Tells you about catfish early in the morning or the Mudrod River. Catfish like to hide in deep holes. If you don't like making long casts, you should wait until 10 a.m. Use the key to fast forward. So 10 o'clock is what they're saying is the best time on the Mud River to catch catfish and stuff. So a lot of these are pretty good, useful information, especially for new fishermen starting out, new to the game. You can see we got a little bit of gold, we got a little bit of money and stuff. This is new as well. You come into the store, it tells you some stuff. I'll have to check all this out. But I've come into, I tweeted some pictures. Let me start that way. I tweeted some pictures just a couple days ago that I was fishing for about 40 minutes in game, and I ended up catching 3 very large trophy mouth bass that were almost 5 pounds each. They were quite large and actually took quite a bit of time to get in them in. And I actually lost 2 or 3 big ones as well. So they either snapped the line or they just took off too far, and I lost the slack on them and lost them that way. But you can see we got a couple of more little achievements here. We're now Bass Master and stuff like that. So we're going to jump into it. We're going to do a little fishing today. For bass, I'm going to show you my techniques and what I like to do. So we're going to go ahead and travel. And now, I mean, it's all up to the individual where they want to fish and how they want to fish. There's several techniques. I'm going to go over a few of them with you. What's been helpful for me and what works for me. But others you'll find out there. They tell you you have to cast over here, or you have to cast over there, or you got to do it a certain way. And it's helpful, but it's not always accurate. So we're going to jump into here. Now, bass fish, you know, if you've spent any kind of real life fishing, you know bass loves reeds, grass, foliage, and a lot of stuff like that. So let's just quickly take a look at what we're here. You can see that let me put this at about 20, somewhere around there. I'm using the bass jig. You see I'm using the 1/6 ounce bass jig. It's the one that costs gold. I think it was like 3 gold for 5. And you can see I've lost 1. And I'm using my casting pole. I've got a casting reel and a casting pole. So what I like to do is I like to come right over in this corner. I right click. And if you aim to about right where that pipe coming up out of the water over there, and just do your little cast right over there. Now you don't want to get in the reeds because you'll definitely get hung up and snag and lose your lure and stuff. So you just want to cast right there. Now there's several ways you can do it. You can reel. Let me increase my reel speed and drop my slack. What am I trying to say now? I can't think of it right now. Anyway, so the tension that puts on the line. So you can reel and stop. Reel and stop. And depending on the speed of your reel and stuff, this will give you the stop and go. Just like that, you'll see. Now those little circles behind it tells you how much of a presentation that the fish is actually seeing, how appetizing it is to the fish currently. So you can see it's only a 1 of 3, which is not very appetizing or very appealing to that fish at the time. There's a go. So you just stop, and they won't hit the lure when it's down on the ground. They'll hit it when it's back up into the water like that. You just keep dropping, reel, drop, reel. Just let it sit there for a few minutes. Let the fish get appetizing to it. Let it, and there it is. And we got a hit right there. So we just reel it in, and the line broke. See how quick that was? It, without no hesitation, no knowledge, it immediately broke. So we're gonna have to go in. We'll have to set ourselves back up with the new lure, and unfortunately, yeah, we just lost an expensive lure. But right along these reeds here, that's where you definitely get a lot of the big bass. This is where I was catching my 5-pound bass, all down through here like that. Now the other technique is just to simply drag. That's what it was, drag. Is to simply just reel in straight. Don't stop, just let it reel in, and depending on the speed of your reel, it will still, let's drop the speed just a little bit. And that gives you your straight and slow, or your straight. There, we got another hit. Let's reel this one in. Nope. We still got it on there, I think, don't we? No, we don't. It came off. So you just reel in. This is your straight, or straight and slow, depending on your speed. There it is, straight and slow, straight, etc. So that's the stop and go and the straight. Those are all fairly easy. The final one we'll look at is called twitching. And if we just aim back out there again. Now, there's... Oh, that was loud. Sorry about that. My Windows Update telling me it needs to do a restart. Now, the final one that we're going to look at is called twitching. Now, the easiest way that I found to do it is you reel in 4 or 5 hits, and then right-click your mouse button. Reel, twitch. And this will give you your twitch. And just keep reeling 4 or 5 turns, and just bump your right mouse button, which is your set button, a couple of times. And let me actually increase the speed on that. This will give you your twitch. And we got it. And the line broke again. Holy cow, what is going on today? I have not had so much problems with my lures. You know what? I'm gonna have to buy some more of those. That's hurting me. Wow, that hurt. That's 2 in a row that we've lost, or that I've lost. Anyway, so that's the three main ways to attract fish. Stop and go. Stop and go has been my most successful one. Just let it sit there and then reel. Let's drop that. Drop your drag. Stop and go has been my most successful. Just reel 4 or 5 times and then stop and let it drop. Let it sit there for a few seconds and then reel again. Let it sit. Let the fish get a second to inspect it, and then reel up and then let it drop. Reel, let it drop. And you can see it's got 3 of full circles, so there's a fish definitely interested in our presentation. But he's going to have to hit it soon if he's going to hit it, because we're almost reeled in. And don't look like he's going to hit it. Okay. So we'll do this a couple more times. We'll try to catch a little trophy out there. If not, then I hit it too soon. Try that again. And then we'll switch over and we'll try for some catfish. Now catfish, well, you read on that tutorial, they like overcast shadow days, are in the heat of the day, 10 o'clock in the morning. You can drop it down, and we'll switch over to 10 o'clock and we'll give that a try. Okay, we got something on there. Don't feel very big though. Yeah, it's a fairly small one. He's still putting some pressure on there though. There we go. So it's almost a 2 pound largemouth bass, so that's not too bad. So we'll go ahead and we'll keep that. And early in the morning, Mud River catfish like to hide deep holes. Okay, this is what we're talking about earlier. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give that a try. So we'll switch over to our rod 1. Let's just switch to that now. Bring it up, and I've got pet food on there right now. We'll keep pet food. We'll give that a try. We're at 99. That's good. I like to keep it. Yeah, we'll keep it at 99. What the heck? We'll give that a try. And we're going to go T. And let's go. We're at 5 now, so we want 5 hours. Would put it about 10:30. Let's go, yeah, why not? We'll go 5 hours. At 10 o'clock, perfect. Okay, so we'll hit F11 to go into a casting mode, and we're going to put it, let's put it about right, you know what? Let's put it about right there. I think that's a good spot for it. Now, from what I have yet to catch a catfish myself, but from what I've been told is when a catfish hits it, it will take the bobber completely under. And we definitely got something hitting around it right now. Something's definitely out there interested in it. So we might be able to catch my first catfish right on camera. Definitely something out there with it. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. That's what my mom and dad used to do. We used to go fishing a lot when I grew up in Arkansas and Louisiana. And they used to hunt, they used to fish for catfish all the time. And that's what they used to say to get the catfish to bite. Seemed to work. I don't know. I was a kid. It seemed like it would work. And are you going to take it or what? I see you out there. You're wanting it. Starting to get a little stronger. Come on, take it in. You know you want it. Take it. Take it. You know you want it. Take it. Take it in. Doesn't look like it's going to take it. It's all about patience with catfish. Definitely different than what it is with bass. Get a little bit of slack taken in. Okay, let's reel this in. Doesn't look like it's going to take anything, so we'll bring it in some. We'll find a different spot. Most people, from what I read online and stuff and what people said in the chat, if you aim out to the green boat, just right at that green boat, it's the best place for it. But then I've seen other people say if you cast out over by the reeds, that way they get it. But they like it deep dark. That's why they're called channel cats. They're normally out in the middle of the channels and stuff in the deeper part of the water. So let us go... Let's try about right there. We'll see how this does. Oh, great. We're snagged. Not good. Okay, so let's get some good reel speed in. And let's see if we can unhook this. And the line broke. Wouldn't you know it? So let's put a 6 on there. 6. Let's try some cheese this time. We're just not having any luck with the fishing today. We are just losing lures and hooks left and right. So let's try out that way. See what we do. Let's see how we do here. Now hopefully we'll catch something here soon. Oh, there we go. We got something. Let's see what we got. We definitely got something. Ah, it was a bluegill. Wouldn't you know it? Ah, let's release them. I don't want them. In the evening, largemouth bass can be caught in the weedy, shallow waters. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, wait a minute. So you're better off using at least the hook number 2. The bait should be too close to the surface, nor should it touch the bottom. Yeah, okay, so it's a lot of good information in there. Bit to the right of the reeds. Oh, that's good. It gives you a lot of useful information now. That's good. Let's try out over here. See what happens. Probably going to lose our lure again. Yeah, ooh, okay, it's sinking. We're good then. Let's see if we get something this time. Other than a bluegill. I'm looking for a channel cat. That'd be nice to get. We can get one of them. It's such a beautiful game, though. The sounds and stuff in there. I liken it a lot to Expansive Worlds: The Hunter. The sounds really draw you in, and the visuals and stuff. It's a very beautiful game. It's so relaxing, and I definitely like a few other people I've watched videos on. Every minute that they can spare and stuff, they find themselves firing up this game and just throwing the rod out there for a few fish. It's very, very addicting, and I'm no different. I do enjoy it. Okay, yeah, we're not getting any, not even any nibbles there. So let's pull it in. Oh, strike was too early. There was a strike going to be there. Okay, we'll stop again. We'll see if they'll get interested in again. Doesn't look like it. Okay, not a problem. Let's bring this back in. We'll do one more cast. See what it'll do, and then we'll go back to catching a few more bass before our time is up. So we'll come out here and let us try. You know what? Let's just give it a try right out here in the middle and see what happens. So hopefully we'll get a bite here and we can catch a little channel cat. I'd love to land a channel cat here and see, be my first one. Turn my drag down one, put my rod reel up one, or two rather. I like it on 3 with this particular reel I have. Yep, there we go. We got something. What do we got? Looks like another bluegill. It's not putting much of a fight up. Yeah, it's another bluegill. Okay, so we'll release that one as well. Yeah, that needs to stop coming up every time. Oh, wait a minute. This is something. Okay, that's about the bass. Right? Oh, no, talking about crappie. Okay. Well, that's good. It gives you little clues and stuff to different fish. That's not bad. Okay, let's go back to bass fishing. We'll go back and hopefully this time we won't lose our lure. We'll get a trophy. I'd like to finish up with the trophy. So let's just cast back out there. And reel, drag, and we'll just twitch. We'll do a little twitching maneuver this time. Yeah, they didn't seem too interested in the twitching this time. So let's go out with the stop and go, see how we do. So let it sit. And then you reel 4 or 5 times, let it sit. 4 or 5 times. Let it sit. There we go, got it. Oh, strike timed out. Okay, when you get that, you just let it sit again. They'll get interested in it again. Give it a few seconds for the fish to reset, and then you start reeling again, letting it stop, and that should reset the fish, and you should become interested in it again. And don't look like we're going to get a bait this time either or land a fish. So let's reel this in. Got a little bit of time left. Got about 5 minutes left, so hopefully we'll catch something big this time. Let's do stop and go again. We'll give the stop and go another chance. If not, then we'll do the straight and slow, or the straight. It's actually at a bad time because this was the time for the catfish. So what we could do, matter of fact, let's do that. Let's reel in, because we're not being very successful right now. Let's go to late evening. And we'll go, it's 10 now. Let's go 8 hours. This will put it early evening. And what we'll do is 11. Oh, you're on the wrong reel again. Why'd you switch? Something happened here, people. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it's working. So let's give this a try and see how we do on the bass this time. So we'll give the twitch a try. Oh, there we go. We got a big one here. Ooh, boy, that's a big one. He's really fighting on it. Oh. I knew I shouldn't have reeled that last time. I was just trying to get a little more tension on it, and I lost it. Boy, this is costly. I have no idea how I'm losing so many. I went all the other day. I must have caught 20 largemouth bass without a single loss. Let's do the twitch again. That was pretty successful. My drag is set too high, my speed's too low. That's too high. Let's drag the turn speed down just a little bit. There we go. God, it's aggravating. I've lost three or four lures today, and it's the ones that cost gold. They're expensive, so I'm gonna have to probably pick up some more. Okay, let's try this again now. Let's do a stop and go. So let's turn our reel up one. Reel, drop, reel, drop, reel, drop, reel, drop. Now I wonder if something to do with the update has, look at that, it stays max. The drag just stays max. I can't even turn it out quick enough to break. So I'm wondering if something with the update has broke something. Yeah, because I've lost all my lures and stuff. I got one left, and I'm going to have to hold on that. Let's give that a try again. Let's turn our drag down 2 this time. Turn our reel speed up. Because I am wondering if something with the update broke something in there. Because as you can see, it immediately goes red and snaps the line. So there's either something's drastically changed from yesterday with the update, or they really tweaked it to make it a lot more tougher now for bass, because bass were easy to catch. People were grinding levels quickly on bass. Yeah, they're not interested in this lure as much. Let's try it again. Do the drop, stop and go and see how we do. I want to catch one more before we're over with the video, though. Actually land it. So I'm curious if any of you that actually play this after the update today, and today is the 21st of August. If anybody else is having the same problem with the line snapping immediately with largemouth bass, or any fish probably for that matter, large fish, please let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to see if I'm just having a run of bad luck, or if there's something that's actually changed. Something that's actually changed in the system, in the game, that's caused it to happen. Okay, let me switch back to the actual good lure again. Okay, and let's give this one more shot, and then we'll end our video. I want to land one though. I think we got something on there, don't we? No, I guess not. I just don't know. Something's definitely changed from when I was playing yesterday. I'll have to do some testing on this tonight, I think. Now obviously this video will go out tomorrow, so when I say tonight, it would have been the day before. Yeah, we're just not getting any more bites at all. Okay, and one more cast and then we're definitely out of time. Let's see how we do. Okay, now we got a fish on there. That's a small one though. Now I got the drag down to almost 2, or on 2, so that seems to help some, but there again it is a smaller fish, so, but he's way out there. It's 80 feet out there. Just tire him out, let him get tired, bring him in slowly. Ooh, he's putting some pressure on the line now. There we go, reel him in. Reel him in. Let him tire out. Could have been that I'm using still the normal line on here, and this is only a 2-pound test. And if those were 4-pound or 5-pound bass, that's probably, they're probably putting that into the system now, and the update. It's probably a lot more unforgiving now. So there we go. We just caught a almost 2.2-pound largemouth bass. Not a bad little fish. We'll go ahead and we'll keep that one. It's not a trophy, but we ended up with something anyway. So there we go. That was bass and the different casting techniques and the reeling techniques for lures. You have the twitching, the stop and go, and the straight or the straight and slow. Mash that like up button if you enjoyed the episode. As always, it does help me out. Leave your comments and suggestions right down there below. And be sure to follow me on all the social media as well as the Steam group. All the links can be found right below in the description. And if you're in the market for some gaming glasses to cut down on the glare, if you spend a lot of time on computers, cell phones, tablets, etc., both at work or at play, be sure to head over to my sponsor, No Scope Gaming Glasses. They've got a lot of stuff, and they're actually got a lot of good sales right now because they're about to release a new product that they're being very secretive and hush-hush about, but they've got 2 of the glasses that are currently on sale. So pop on over there, take a look at what they got, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.